In my last video, I showed you how Meta is changing what your ads even look like. But this shift is honestly bigger because Meta is now changing where the sale actually happens as well. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things. How Meta just quietly stretched your retargeting out to 2 whole years, whether you wanted it or not. Then how it's moving your conversion off your landing page and straight into a chat. And finally, the new AI agent that can now talk to your customers, handle their objections and close the sale for you, like without you even being there. So let's get into it. Let's first start with your targeting, because Meta made a change here that is probably sitting in your account right now without you even knowing it. Your custom audience built on purchase events used to hold people for 180 days earlier, which was 6 months. Meta just stressed that to 730 days, which is almost 2 full years. And here's the part that actually matters. It was auto-applied, so it is there by default. So unless you went in and opted out before May, your old audiences got upgraded to 2 years automatically. Now, this is generally great if you sell something with the long buying cycle or a strong loyalty angle, but if your funnel runs on recency, this is a dangerous thing, because you can now be sitting there paying to retarget someone who bought from you or visited you 2 years ago and has absolutely zero intent today. So go into your audience right now, check your retention windows and tighten them back if your buyer makes a quick decision and your buying cycle is smaller. And while Meta is busy widening your audience, it is also widening the signals it feeds on, because Meta is now going to use your activity from other businesses, the stuff it already collects through the pixel, to personalize not just for your ads, but your feed, your reels, and even the answers that Meta AI gives people. And they were saying we are up for privacy. So for you as advertiser, that's a sharper targeting signal across way more surfaces, which is a good thing. That builds your overall 360-degree marketing strategy better. But there's a catch, because this came with a new user opt-out, and every person who switches that off chips away at your signal over time. So the lesson is the same one that keeps coming up, which is the cleaner your own first-party data is, the less you depend on signal Meta might quietly lose. And to give you some personal context over here, I have disabled personalization on Google and I have enabled personalization on Facebook. And the kind of ads that are targeted to me on Google are very generic, and the kind of content that comes to me on Facebook is very personalized. So if people are chipping off and not opting for the same, then over a period of time you will see the there's a decline in your conversion rate. But I'm, to be honest, not much worried, because by default it is always selected and you have to go in and opt out if you want to do it. So yeah, I feel unlike Google, Meta is much more harder for any person who loves privacy to tick mark the checkboxes which are required to disable the personalization. And because of that, Meta is winning right now. This is a very small change, but if you have read Atomic Habits, you would know that if something is on by default, there are very high chances that the person is not gonna go and change the default settings. Which brings me perfectly to next shift, because Meta is basically begging you to send it better first-party data, and it just removed every excuse you had not to. Because setting up the conversion API used to require a developer, but right now what Meta is doing is that it is enabling it in just one click. No code version sitting right inside the platform, and the pixel itself got an AI upgrade that automatically enriches your event data for you. And Meta says advertisers using this are seeing around 18% lower cost per result. Well, it should be much more than that, but yeah, 18% is also a decent amount, because this is average. And I have seen people after implementing conversion API seeing 50% in improvement in their cost per acquisition, and this is not a hyperbole. So if you have been putting off your CAPI setup, conversion API setup, that excuse is now officially gone, and you can just go and do it this week or right now after this particular video, watching this video. Because clean signal is the one lever you still completely control. Now, one quick warning that goes right along with this is that Meta also switched on a new automatic data collection default on the pixel in some accounts. So jump into Events Manager and just check your settings so you're not quietly collecting more than your consent setup actually allows, especially if you are in publicizing or you're promoting your products in Europe or America. Okay, so that covers your targeting and your signal. Now here's the shift that genuinely changes your funnel, because Meta is moving the conversion itself off your landing page and into the conversation. And also it is doing it in stages. So first, Advantage plus lead campaigns went global and they added lead verification over there, which means Meta now filters out the junk at the moment of the capture itself by checking things like phone number or the work email. And also Meta is reporting around 10% lower cost per qualified lead from it. So if you run lead gen, especially service or B2B, test this. I've tested it. and showing great results, because it kills a lot of garbage before it ever hits your CRM. And the forms themselves got a lot smarter too. You can now get AI to draft your instant form and even generate the whole thing straight from your website URL. And you can finally edit a live form at the ad level instead of rebuilding it from scratch every time you spot one typo, which is awesome, really awesome. You can also collect a WhatsApp number right inside the form now and let people jump straight into WhatsApp chat the second they submit the application. So just notice what's quietly happening over here is the entire flow is shifting into ad to chat to conversion, right? And then Meta pushed that even further. Your click to message campaigns, the ones that open a chat in the Messenger or WhatsApp, can now actually be optimized for purchases or for leads and for value, not just for messages. And think about it that this is a big deal because it means your chat funnel is finally measurable. If you think about it, you're no longer just buying conversations and hoping something happens. You can now optimize towards the actual sale at the other end of them. And that sets up the update that ties this whole shift together, the Meta Business Agent. So this is an AI agent that lives right inside WhatsApp, Messenger and Instagram DMs, and it can respond to your customers, recommend the right product, answer their objection, and actually book the appointment or close the sale for you completely on its own. And already a lot of businesses are already testing this. Okay, so just sit with what that actually means for a second. The conversion is no longer a button on your landing page. It's a conversation, and Meta is now offering to run that conversation for you. So if you run click to message campaigns, this is going to reshape your entire post click flow over the next couple of months. And I think you have to start now. Write out the scripts you would want the agent to follow, set your guardrails, and decide exactly where a human needs to step in. Because the brands that win this particular thing won't be the ones who let the agent run wild. They'll be the ones who train it properly. So when you zoom out on all of this, the story is actually simple. Meta is broadening who you reach. It's pulling your single first party, and it's moving the actual sale into the chat, which means your landing page is slowly stopping being the center of your funnel and the conversation is becoming your landing page instead, like a composition of your sales guy and the landing page, like, right? So that's it for this one, guys. If you want to stay ahead of these changes as they keep landing, go ahead and subscribe, because Meta is not slowing down, and I would rather you hear this stuff early than pay for it late. Now look, none of this actually matters if you just watch it and move on, right? But that is exactly what most people are going to do after watching this particular video. So if you actually want to get ahead of this instead of reacting to it 6 months later, here's your move. Go to the description and book an audit call with us. You'll get on a call with my team, they'll go through your account and they'll show you the one thing that's holding your results back. And from there, if it's a fit, that's when we talk about working together. But the team only take a handful of these every week. So the link is in the description. Go and book your slot if it is already available. And tell me in the comments, are you actually ready to let an AI agent talk to your customers? Just put yes or no, because I genuinely want to see where people land on this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.